I'm going to be showing you guys how I made my delicious shrimp oven bake bowl. For the ingredients, we're going to need 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of paprika, 3 tablespoons of lemon pepper, 2 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning, and 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. We're also going to need some garlic. You can use 10 garlic cloves. And we're also going to need 1 whole onion or 1 small onion. And we're also going to need 4 corns. And I just sliced them. And we're also going to need some golden baby potatoes. Make sure you guys wash your potatoes really good. And I'm just going to place my potatoes in my pot. And I'm going to pour water over them. And I'm just going to boil them. But I'm just going to add my water into my pot. I'm just going to fill the pot up with water until the potatoes are covered with water, as you see me doing here. And I'm just going to let these potatoes cook for 15 minutes. And while I'm waiting for the potatoes to boil, I'm going to start making my cilantro lime rice. I'm just going to add some oil and butter to my pan. I'm just going to melt the butter. I'm just going to add in my rinsed rice. And I'm going to mix it until it has a slightly golden color. And I'm just going to stir my rice and stir it until it has a little golden color to it. And next, I'm just going to add in my water. I just followed the instructions on my rice. And I used 1.5 cups of rice and 2.5 cups of water. I'm also going to squeeze in 1 lime. And this rice went very well with this shrimp bowl. It was really delicious. But yeah, this is a must when you're having this shrimp bowl. But I'm just going to add all of my juice and I'm just going to give it a stir. I'm just going to add in 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to mix it until the chicken bouillon is mixed with the rice really well, or the water, like dissolved in the water. I'm just going to add the other teaspoon of chicken bouillon. I'm just going to mix it. Next, I'm going to add in my salt, which is 1/2 teaspoon. I didn't add too much salt to my rice because I was making seafood, which involves butter and seasonings, which has salt like the Old Bay seasoning and the Cajun seasoning. But I accidentally added in my cilantro, but yeah, you guys don't add your cilantro into your rice like that. You add it in at the end when your rice is done cooking, but I just left it in there. While my rice is cooking, I'm going to put the top over it, and I'm going to add in my corn after 15 minutes of the potatoes boiling. And I'm going to place my corn in and let the corn cook for 5 minutes. And yeah, I'm just going to let my corn cook. And after those 5 minutes, everything is done. I'm just testing the potato and it is soft. Be careful not to boil your potatoes too long, because you can make your potatoes too soft that it'll begin to break down, and that wouldn't be good. But I'm just going to add in my sausage. I'm just going to pour over some lemon juice that I freshly squeezed. I only used 1 lemon, but I just poured that over my sausage, corn, and potatoes. But I'm just going to mix my seasonings all together very well, making sure everything is combined. But I'm just going to keep mixing. Once I have mixed the seasoning very well, I'm just going to sprinkle it over my corn, potatoes, and my sausage mixture. And you guys can use half of the seasoning for your shrimp and half of the seasoning for your potatoes and corn and sausage. But I'm just going to sprinkle some on my shrimp also, and then I'm going to add my sliced onions to my shrimp, and I'm going to also add my minced garlic. And I'm just going to mix this all together until it's until the shrimp is well coated with the seasonings. And I did end up adding more seasonings to my shrimp. Like I said, you guys can use half of the seasoning for your shrimp and half of the seasoning for your potatoes and corn and sausage. But after I'm done mixing the shrimp, I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to my potato mixture, and I also added a little bit to my shrimp off camera. But this is to help the seasoning when you're like combining the seasonings together. Is to help it stick to your potatoes and corn and sausage better. But I'm just going to mix it, and I needed a bigger bowl, so I just placed my all of my corn and potatoes in a bigger bowl. And I'm just going to mix it in here. And I'm just going to make sure everything is coated in the seasoning, because that's the flavor. And we want flavor. So I'm just going to add the other bowl of potatoes and corn and sausage. But once I'm done mixing that, I'm just going to mix my shrimp. And I'm going to add some more seasonings to my shrimp. But I'm just going to mix it very well, making sure everything is coated with the seasoning and making sure it has enough seasoning on it. And if you guys can't eat shrimp, you could try steak and chicken and with the potatoes and sausage and corn. But yeah, all you guys will have to do is just cook your chicken in some Old Bay seasoning, or not Old Bay seasoning, Cajun seasoning and lemon pepper and paprika. The lemon pepper is optional, but you guys could just season your meat with that, and then just add the garlic and the onions to your steak, and just have it like that, and then put everything in the foil like I'm doing here, and just add your steak and chicken, and then butter and lemon, and eat it like that. But yeah, I'm just going to add my potatoes to my foil, and this I'm just adding 4 potatoes per person. So I added 4 potatoes for 2 people. So this will feed 2 people. I'm just going to add 3 pieces of corn. And I'm just going to add my shrimp on top. But this is such an easy and delicious recipe. It is a quick recipe. Yeah, it's really easy. You guys just saw all the steps I took to make this dish. And yeah, I'm just going to add my shrimp on top, making sure to add some onions along with it. And I'm just going to place 2 lemons for more flavor. And I'm just going to add some butter. And you guys can add as much butter as you want to your shrimp and your corn, potatoes, and sausage. The butter will take it to the next level along with the lemon. Those 2 combinations are delicious with seafood. And yeah, but I'm just going to add some slices of butter as you see here. And I'm just going to close it really tightly. And as you see, I did forget my sausage, but I opened up my foil and I placed my sausage in there. But yeah, I'm just going to close my foil back up, making sure to close it tightly so we can keep all of the juices, all of the delicious juices inside of the foil. And I'm just going to cover the top with foil and make 2 little holes in the foil with a knife. Then I'm just going to place the food in the pan, and I'm just going to repeat the process. I'm just going to do another one. I'm going to add everything that I added to the first one to this one. But this dish is perfect for a family gathering or like a party. You could like proportion your food for each person in this full pack, and that's a really great thing about this. But yeah, it's just perfect for a lot of things like family gatherings, a party, and just things like that. If you wanted to, you guys could have boiled eggs with this. That would be good. Like you would boil your egg and then place it on your plate when you're about to eat, and like pour the juices over your egg and then just eat it with everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna add, I had some remaining seasonings left over, so I'm just gonna sprinkle some more on top, and I'm just gonna add a lot of butter. And you guys comment down below if you like seafood, or if you like seafood bowls or a shrimp bowl. And if you guys try this recipe, make sure you comment down below if you liked it or not. And I'm just going to add the rest of my shrimp on top, and I made 3 of these, including a 4th one, but that had just the chicken and steak. But I'm just going to add some lemon slices for the flavor. I'm just going to tightly close this up, and yeah, I'm just going to place some foil on top, and I'm going to make sure I tighten like the sides of the foil, just making sure none of the juices come out because we want those juices. But I'm just going to put 2 little holes on top of the foil. You guys could either oven bake this or you could place it on your comal for about 8 to 10 minutes. But I'm just going to preheat my oven to 425 degrees. and I'm going to bake this until my shrimp is pink. I ended up removing the foil from the top of the shrimp bowl, and I just let it cook like that for like the last like 8 minutes. But once your shrimp turns pink, then it's done. I kept an eye on my shrimp bowl, but yeah, you don't want to overcook your shrimp, then it'll be like rubbery and hard. But just keep an eye. And yeah, while it's cooking, I'm just going to remove my rice from my pan, and I'm just going to add it into my bowl. And this rice came out so delicious. And I'm going to add my cilantro on top like it was supposed to be after it was done. And I'm just going to mix that in. But after my shrimp bowl is done, this is how it looks out the oven, and you can see those delicious juices. But I'm just going to fix a plate. I'm going to add my arroz, and you guys can add as much as you want. But this rice went very, very well with this dish. I'm just going to add my potatoes. I'm going to be adding 4 potatoes. And like I said, this is perfect for a family gathering or a big party. But yeah, I'm just going to add some shrimp. And I'm also going to add my corn. Then I'm going to add some of my sausage to the plate. And yeah. And you have to pour over some of those delicious juices to get the flavor on everything. And I'm going to garnish it with some cilantro. And this is how I made my shrimp bowl. I hope you guys try this recipe. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. And make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys try this. Adios.